crab things on your shit, nigga.
Oh, the what?
Yeah.
It's what?
Nah,
man, shit. He said it.
You got the mic?
Yeah, he wants to talk. Hey, let's go.
I was gonna use it to kind of like interview.
Y'all know what it is. Grape Street Gotti, aka 9,000 watts, back at you off 130, ready to tap in on this Compton Pyro dude and P Nice. Saying, let me explain one thing. That you can be a rider, you can be a low, super blood, a super crip, but you still can do some hoe shit. You still can do some busted shit. And that's why sometimes niggas get DP'd in their hood for mistakes that they made. Cause ain't nobody gangbanging perfect. So let me get that straight right now. Ain't nobody gangbanging perfect, homie. You can do some hoe shit and some busted shit and still be a rider, super blood, and a low, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gangbanging perfect at all. So you can do some hoe shit and some busted shit. And let me tap in on this P Nice situation with this dude, this Crip. He said Adam 22 shouldn't have no Crips on no jumper, or stop having Crips on no jumper, homie. Now, P Nice tried to debunk the situation by saying that was a conversation between him and Adam. You know what I'm saying? Which it was. But it got out and went viral. You know what I'm saying? So you can't debunk that. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to debunk it by saying you can be cool, or it be like dudes cool with their ops, you know what I'm saying? And when they see their ops, you know what I'm saying? They fuck with their ops, they cool with them, chop it up, whatever. But when they get back around their homies, they dissing the dude hood. To me, that's some hoe shit. Some straight busted shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm cool with a dude that's my op, you know what I'm saying, and I'm fucking with him and call him my nigga, when I get back around my homies, I'm not dissing no nigga hood and dissing his hood and all that. You know what I'm saying? A nigga ain't that type of nigga, homie. Like, that's like some hoe shit, man. You gonna diss a nigga hood behind his back when you with your homies, man, shit, stand on business in his face, you know what I'm saying? That should make any dude feel some type of way, knowing you dissing a dude hood behind his back, but then when you get up with the dude you cool with, you ain't got the same energy, homie. You know what I'm saying? You should feel a hoe, like a hoe within yourself for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really no debunking no situation when the dude having another conversation with somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And then it get out. Now if it never got out, nobody never heard it, that was just between them two. Nobody would have never known what was said. But that got out. So you really can't debunk that. Then he said, stop having rips on no jumper. And you was one of the rips that was on no jumper, homie. So at the end of the day, for a dude to come have a dude who disrespect the C come on the show, that's like dropping rank, homie. That's dropping rank, straight up. It ain't no cleaning nothing up once nothing come to light. Then the dude from Compton Pyro, you said don't have no rips on no jumpers, but then you go on a rip podcast. So how do that make sense? Know what I'm saying? You ain't get on there and slap no nigga after you said what you said. So at the end of the day, you ain't stand on business, homie. That look like some monkey shit to say don't have no rips on the show, but then go on another crib show. Like, damn, make it make sense, homie. Especially when you politicking. And I got to touch on the situation because I seen P Nice politicking on 600, about 600 dealing with ex-gang members, that's rats. And he was right, a rat is a rat. Once you rat, even if you stop gangbanging, the rat is a rat. And it ain't even about the dude ratting. It's about once you rat, homie, it show you have no loyalty. You know what I'm saying? And everybody always talking about they big on loyalty. So if you don't deal with people who don't have loyalty, how could you deal with a rat? So P Nice, you know what I'm saying, he was right about that situation when he was politicking. So you got to keep the politicking going. If you politicking, don't stand down. But now I ain't gonna just debunk the whole situation. Because on the other hand, on the black tip, it showed that gang members is not that ignorant as people think. It showed that two men can sit down and be from the opposite side and have an intellectual, decent conversation. It showed that it can be done. It showed that dudes is really not enemies. It showed that it's really all about respect. But before I even could have sat down with a dude to do that, the dude would have had to apologize, homie, to all the rips. Because that got out there, homie. You know, you can say something, but then once it get out, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know how it go. Once it get out, you got to stand on it. You got to ride with it. So addressing the situation as a man and sitting down together, it should have been some type of form of apology. That's like a dude stealing on a dude and then want to shake your hand and apologize and talk about it. No, we got to get down first. And then we can shake hands and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like men. Or if we on some black tip shit, a dude need an apology, homie. Then we can sit down and talk like men. Once you man up. You know what I'm saying? To talk like Jimmy, they got to go on both sides, homie. It can't be one-sided. But then both of this shit look lopsided. Because you got one dude who said F Crips and keep rips off the show, but then go on the Crip show. So that means he ain't standing on business of what he was talking about without him. So that's really putting you on blast in your character. But like I said, I ain't gonna debunk the situation. As stepping up as black men talking, homie. That was some good shit, some real shit. The show at the end of the day is really all about respect, homie. And that's why a dude should have made that dude, not make him, but dude should have, you know what I'm saying? Had that dude apologize, you know what I'm saying? He should have stepped up as a man and done that. You know what I'm saying? Even want to sit down and have a conversation and talk to a dude like another man. Because that's what I'm going to do, homie. First thing I'm going to do is address him and I'm going to apologize, homie. Then we're going to continue the conversation, homie. If we're doing something as men, homie. There ain't nothing wrong with stepping up being men. It take a lot for some gangbangers to step up, you know what I'm saying, and do some shit that's real genuine like, and man like with a dude that's from the other side, homie. So I give them that. But at the end of the day, homie, it got to be some type of form of apology. No disrespect, it's just not a slide, even as men. That's just my opinion on it. I seen a whole lot of people had a whole lot of shit to say in the comments. Bad shit about P Nice. Debunk them. Yeah, that wasn't no cool move. But if a dude gonna make the move and have to do it on the show and come together like men, that dude needed to apologize, homie. And then the dude continue the conversation like men, homie. That's what men do, homie. When the nigga out of line, you know he wrong or he fucked up, and he gonna sit down and deal with another dude, homie, gonna apologize, nigga. My bad, my nigga, my wrong, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shake a nigga hand and greet a nigga like a man, homie. There ain't nothing wrong with being wrong, homie. Sometimes you gotta step up to do that, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas don't be, you know what I'm saying, doing whole shit and hiding coward shit, homie. Sometimes you gotta step up and be a man about shit, homie. So that's just my opinion. Grape Street Gotti, 9,000 watts off 103rd. Like and subscribe. You know I don't know how I go, but y'all do. Stay tuned.